Hey writer friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I'm a writer aspiring to be a published author. And in today's video, I will be doing the reflections and resolutions tag. So this writing tag was created by Kim Chance and Megan Olivier, and I was tagged by Brooke Passmore to do this tag. I am so excited because it's still the start of the year. It's still fresh with all of our writing goals. So I'm excited to dive in. So first we're getting to all of the reflections from 2018. So question number 1, what was your standout writer moment / memory in 2018? That will definitely be finishing the 4th draft of the Celestial Code on like December 27th. I was just over Pluto for finishing that because I feel like I have a query ready manuscript. I will be querying very, very soon. I'm just still gathering my agent list, but that obviously was a breakout moment for me because it's hard to finish a first draft, but to finish future drafts, I think is even harder. Question number 2, name one way you surpassed your own expectations. When I make a deadline for myself, even if it's like a deadline I have to kind of push ahead, I do end up meeting that deadline because I get into crunch time, I get into crunch mode, and I wake up at like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., and I get stuff done. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Question number 3, name something new you've experimented with this year. Example, writing at a different time of day. So that is something I did. I had never done 5 a.m. Writers Club, but I did that for the first time during the Wander Writers Retreat, and I did it quite a few times when I was trying to finish the 4th draft and I was in crunch mode. I really do like waking up early and getting a lot of things done before work and not just trying to get it all done like on my lunch break or after work, because sometimes I'm too tired to even do anything. But if I do it right away in the morning, I can't make any excuses. Question number 4, is there anything you weren't proud of this past year that you'd like to improve on? Yes, most definitely. I mean, I had a couple bouts where it was really rough, where my anxiety and depression kind of kicked in, and I was just stagnant in my writing goals, and that really set me back, and that made me not be able to participate in NaNoWriMo because I was still working on editing the Celestial Code when in reality I should have been done already. But then I am proud that I was able to get out of those ruts and get back into the groove. Question number 5, what's the biggest struggle you've had to overcome this year, and what advice would you give to writers in the same position? So I think that that's what I talked about with question number 4, was getting in those bouts of depression and those kind of writing ruts, where it was kind of more like I feel so overwhelmed with all of the work that I have to do that I just become paralyzed with fear and I don't do anything. And of course, it just makes it worse and makes me feel worse. It happened when I got my beta feedback for the 2nd draft of the Celestial Code, and then I don't remember if it happens again. No, I think I was just really, really busy when I was a NaNoWriMo, but it wasn't quite a depression, but it was just that one really bad bout. So for people that may struggle through that, I think having a support system really helps. I didn't really try to reach out to anyone, but now after the Wander Writers Retreat, I have met so many amazing people who check up on me and see if I'm doing okay, and I feel more open with, posting and telling people about what's going on so that I can get help. And last part of the reflections, number 6, what's the most important lesson you learned this year? I can do it. When I push myself, I can do it. But I think bigger than that is that I shouldn't push myself that hard because it leads to my breakdowns and it leads to me feeling overwhelmed and anxious and exhausted because I'm just so crazy with my writing goals. Like, I want to be a full-time author and I want this to be a thing, but I let all these other things fall to the wayside. So yes, I know I can do it, but that doesn't mean I should. All right, and now on to the 2019 resolutions. So number 7, do you like to set resolutions for yourself? How do you usually set goals throughout the year? I used to set like New Year's resolutions, and they kind of included fitness goals, writerly goals, and things like that. But since I started my AuthorTube channel, I started doing quarterly goals, and I really like that. So this year, I didn't really have any like whole year goals for myself other than to get an agent and hopefully get a publisher by then. I hope that it won't take the whole year for that. But I like setting those quarterly goals because it gives me 3 months to, really set a habit in place and to just kind of focus on things for a couple months and not feel overwhelmed by something that is going to take a whole year. Question number 8, what projects are you looking forward to working on in 2019? Once I start sending out TCC into the world, hopefully that will be it for, sending it out. Like, I won't need to do like revise and resubmits, or I won't need to like tweak my query or my synopsis or my first 10 pages or anything like that. Like, I hope that it gets snatched up pretty quickly, because like, I do love the TCC world, but I also want to work on other things too, just because I have been in the editing mindset for so long and I haven't been creating anything. I haven't been coming up with new characters or working on world building or outlining anything. And I kind of miss that writer side. Like, I'm kind of tired of editing, you guys. But I have so many big things planned. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, just all these things are coming up that I am so excited about. And I'm really excited that once I start querying TCC, that I will have the time to work on these things, because they're really gonna benefit you, and they're something that I'm really excited about. They're kind of like non-fiction writerly projects. And then I do have some other side writerly projects that I need to look into about working on as well. But be on the lookout, you guys, because the news will be coming out hopefully soon. Question number 9, what's your biggest writer goal / resolution for 2019? I think I like slurred that. Yes, of course, is to get an agent for TCC. Of course, it would be great to also get a publisher, but I gotta take one step at a time. So I would like to find the right agent, the right fit for me. Question number 10, what steps do you plan to take to achieve your resolutions and goals this year? So being more organized and having better time management will help me so that I just kind of stay on track with things, because what happens with a day where I don't do anything, then I kind of beat myself up about it and feel bad about it. I didn't realize until this year how I'm like semi-type A, but it's only with like writerly things where I always feel like I need to be busy and doing things, but I feel like I need to set breaks for myself to fill my creative well and to recover and make sure I get enough sleep. And then that will help me reach my goals, because I'll have that energy to do those projects. Question number 11, name something new you'd like to try this year, even if it scares you. Oh, so those secret projects that I have planned, those are all new. Those are all scary, but they're also very exciting. So yeah, these questions all kind of tie into each other. And I'm sorry I'm being cryptic about it. I really don't want to, but I have to be for now. And lastly, question number 12, how can you make 2019 your best writing year ever? I think for me, it's always learning, it's always growing, doing and trying new things is what will keep things fresh and new and keep me growing as a person, as a writer, as an author, and as a friend to all of the writing community. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my reflections and resolutions. And your girl's got some people to tag. I'm sorry I didn't see who was tagged to do this already, but then this will just give you guys an extra nudge to do it. So I am going to tag SavannahJGoins, LennWoolston, and thepatchworknerd. Let me know in the comments down below how your 2018 went and what some of your 2019 goals are. Please give this video a thumbs up to support my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.